chef here who can give me a cup of coffee, please? Oh, wow.
Hi, sir. Here's your cup of coffee.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sir, did you know that the first place of the coffee is produced in Karnataka in the 17 ranges? Did you know all this is there in India?
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. And I hope through our experiences in KidZania and through you, we get to know a lot more. Thank you so much, Chef.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for tea and coffee in the F&B area. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ouch. You know, this coffee is very nice, young lady, but it's given me a little bit of a toothache. I think I've not been looking after my teeth. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Can I have a doctor to look after me, please?
Kai, ladies and gentlemen. Kai, sir.
Kai.
I am Dr. Harsh Joshi. Let me share with you some precautions which could help you to keep your teeth healthy. Number 1, brush twice a day. Number 2, floss after brushing. Number 3, last but not the least, use the mouthwash. Thank you. Have a healthy day, sir.
Thank you very much, doctor. Just talking to you, my teeth is feeling already better. And thank you for being here. I just want to say, all these wonderful kids and, you know, this whole... am I to do something that I'm forgetting? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, first of all, good evening. And here in KidZania, we don't say hi, we say Kai, you know, K, close to the heart, as in cool, because this place is for cool kids. And I have come on stage many a times to launch many a things, including my movies. I have launched endorsement products and, of course, the cricket team. But this venture, honestly, is the closest to my heart, because all my life, everything that I've learned and everything that I do, honestly, has always been for children. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here this evening. Thanks a lot, all of you. And, you know, being a parent and knowing a little bit about parenting now, the first thing that all parents worry about, and perhaps even the last thing before they go to sleep, is the future of their children. I have been fortunate enough to be traveling around the world because of my work. And the two things that I keep noticing, because I happen to be from the world of entertainment, is the new stuff that happens around the world in the field of entertainment, whether it's technology, whether it's the presentation, whether it's the new stuff that keeps happening, and I think our country deserves to have it. So in my own small way, every time I've attempted to do that. The second thing, being a parent, that I notice around the world that is accessible to everyone is education and different modes and modalities that the world is following to educate the younger ones. And whenever I see that too, I really, really hope and I desire that I bring it to my own country for my own children and children all around the country. And I think KidZania is one of the finest mixes of both. That is entertainment and education, or if you like to say it the other way, education and entertainment. We all keep saying and talking about the fact that, you know, kids are the future of our country, kids are the future of the world, but there's hardly anything that we really get to do specifically, I think, in our country to make sure that happens for our own children. Kids today are very intelligent, very smart, very sharp, well-informed, tech-savvy. But I also have this little issue that with the technology that we have access to now, kids normally spend a lot of time in front of television, their PCs, their computers, their laptops, their iPads, spend a lot of time playing games, you know, just surfing the net, and even watching movies, even though I happen to be on my own. But I just find it a little that, you know, we have lost touch with being outdoors, interacting, going out, doing stuff, which perhaps I used to do 25, 30 years ago when I was younger. And KidZania is an attempt to bring that about in an environment, which of course in Mumbai we don't have such outdoor places, so this is kind of indoor, but hopefully we'll be able to bring about this whole concept of socialization, which I think is the most important for children as they're growing up. As everyone has said, the CEO, Sanjeev Saab, and everyone, that this is about role-playing, where you get a chance to be different people, to be different adults from childhood. I'm sure all of you remember we used to play Ghar Ghar and Police Chor and you know, Chai, and you know, be cops, be astronauts. And this is an extension of just that thing that every kid, I'm sure if you have children, you would have noticed, does back at home. That everyone wants to play a role. When I was young, of course, I wanted to play a lot of roles. Got fortunate enough to get into a job profile which kind of suited me, that is being an actor. But this gives an opportunity to kids, girls and boys, to be able to have access to information, to the world of the grown-ups, and find out facets about themselves as they're growing up, what they would like to be. So, all in all, this is a concept of empowering children, inspiring children, educating children. And because I come from the entertainment world, I want to be saying honestly, entertaining children into figuring out that what the new world they're going to face, and actually be the creators of that new world. Some years back, my children had visited taken me to KidZania in Dubai. And I'd gone, my wife was shopping, and I needed to just, get rid of the kids. So I sent them inside through this aeroplane, and I thought I'll have to pick them up in a couple of hours. But my kids stayed there for 8 hours. I think they have longer shifts there. They earned some money. They talked about the choices they made. They found out about professions that they talk about, ask, but never get to see it in a real world environment. So our concept, our thought, everyone at KidZania is to bring that about. Hopefully give youngsters a chance to make their own decisions, make their own choices, and mainly for parents to find out facets which time does not permit us to find out normally about their kids when they see them in this environment, and they come back home and tell you, they want to be a firefighter maybe, they want to be an actor, maybe a newscaster, or even a wonderfully happy-go-lucky pizza boy. So I hope we are able to do this, and I'm once again thankful to everyone that you guys are here, and hopefully we'll be able to inspire a lot of children to bring about a change in this world. So thank you very much.
Shah Rukh, I wanted to ask you, this new venture that you've started, is it the father in you or the businessman in you that initiated this thing?
Honestly, it's neither. Is the child in me actually, which I very zealously and I guard it, I love it. The fact that I've always been someone who believes through my work in films or as my role as a father, I love the fact that I can be with kids. I think I find nothing more entertaining, enriching, beautiful than kids. And I started my theatre days, as a matter of fact, acting for kids. And a lot of people still claim my acting is still for kids. And I'm very happy if they say that. And when this opportunity arose, when I go with my kids, unfortunately I don't get that chance because of my timetable to go out with my kids too often in Mumbai or in Delhi. So whenever I've been abroad and seen stuff which I think is in some way encompassing all the aspects that we've talked about, I get very excited. And this genuinely is one of the most exciting things. For me, this is not a business. This is not something that I thought of as a venture I'll go into, but it's just a heartfelt desire to do something for kids in this country where they have other modes of entertainment like the world over.
बच्चे की डांट आपको खानी पड़ी क्योंकि आपने रूल्स और रेगुलेशन तोड़े इसी वजह से. अगर हम रियल लाइफ की बात करें तो कुछ आपने ऐसा किया हो जो किसी बच्चे ने आपको सच में डांटा हो और आपको बहुत बुरा लगा हो, कुछ वैसा?
नहीं, बच्चों की डांट का मुझे बिल्कुल बुरा नहीं लगता. मुझे डांटते रहते हैं बच्चे मेरे घर में भी. जब मैं रूल्स का उल्लंघन इंडिया में करता हूं और जब बड़े डांटते हैं तो बहुत बुरा लगता है. बच्चों की डांट का बिल्कुल बुरा नहीं लगता. लेकिन हाँ, मेरे घर में रात में अगर मैं लेट तक जागूं या दो चार चीजें और ऐसी करूं जो मैं यहाँ पे नहीं बोलूंगा क्योंकि हम किडज़ेनिया को लॉन्च कर रहे हैं, तो मेरी जो बेटी है वो बहुत डांटती है और बहुत तेज डांटती है. मैं थोड़ा सा डर सा लगता है जब वो डांटती है क्योंकि है छोटी सी लेकिन आवाज बड़ी पावरफुल निकलती है उसकी.
आपने कहा कि बहुत तेज डांटती है, तो शाहरुख जैसी गुर्राती है या फिर गौरी जैसी सॉफ्ट स्पोकन या फिर ऐसी डांटती है?
नहीं, उसकी अपनी ही गुर्राहट है, कुछ अलग सी है, कुछ मिक्स है वो.
शाहरुख सबसे पहले तो बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो, आपकी फिल्म ने 100 करोड़ पूरे कर लिए हैं ओवरसीज में. और सेकंड, ओवरसीज में 100 करोड़ पूरे कर लिए हैं। सेकंड, किड्जानिया जैसे कॉन्सेप्ट को भारत में लाना, ये आप ही की पहल है, तो इसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे? आपको लगता है कि बच्चे अब एक छत के नीचे सब कुछ पालेंगे?
उम्मीद है। पहले तो मुझको वहां से मार्केटिंग से डांट पिट चुकी है। किडजेनिया है, लाइक जेनी एंड जानिया, तो मैं वो क्लियर करता हूं क्योंकि मैं भी किडजानिया बोलता था, सो किडजेनिया। और कोशिश यही है, क्योंकि मैं आपको एक प्रैक्टिकल बात बताना चाहूंगा कि माँ बाप जो हैं मॉल्स में जाते हैं, दुकानों पे जाते हैं, शॉपिंग करने जाते हैं, और हर बार यही सोचा जाता है बच्चे को कैसे छोड़ कर जाएं, कहाँ जाएं, क्या करें। घर में छोड़ के जाएं, नैनीज का कॉन्सेप्ट इतना है नहीं, वर्किंग कपल्स हैं। सो आई थिंक ये एक फर्स्ट तो प्रैक्टिकल बात बहुत अच्छी है कि हम अपने बच्चों को एक सेफ एनवायरनमेंट में, यहाँ पे 300 लोग मैंने सुना है काम करेंगे एक शिफ्ट के अंदर, जो ट्रेंड होंगे स्पेशली टू लुक आफ्टर चिल्ड्रन इन द नाइसेस्ट वे पॉसिबल। पेरेंट्स शायद यहाँ पे अलाउड नहीं है अंदर, वो बाहर से अपने बच्चों को देख सकते हैं और टीवी स्क्रीन के ऊपर। और एक ये आइडियोलॉजी है कि वो जो है 4-5 घंटे यहाँ पर, मेरे बच्चे जैसे मैंने कहा जब इसमें आए तो 8 घंटे तक बाहर नहीं निकले। वो पैसे भी कमाते हैं, उनको नए प्रोफेशंस देखने का मौका मिलता है। और ये जो है कोई, मैं डिराइड नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ये सिर्फ कोई राइड्स नहीं है या आर्केड गेम नहीं है। यहाँ पे रियल वर्ल्ड में हर बार आके आप एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हैं। सो इट बी वंडरफुल कि एक बच्चा जो है स्पोर्ट्स मैन बनना चाहता है, वो आके उसको चांस मिले कि यहाँ पे ही ट्रेन्ड और सीज एन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स। इंडिया के लिए हमने स्पेशली क्रिकेट भी ऐड किया है। सो मुझे बहुत उम्मीद है कि बच्चों को एक तो एंटरटेनमेंट मिलेगी, दूसरा पेरेंट्स को ये दिल में शांति मिलेगी कि सिर्फ 4-5 घंटे वक्त जाया नहीं किया, कुछ ना कुछ नया सीख कर आए जिसके बारे में वो घर आके बात कर सकते हैं, उसका ज्ञान दे सकते हैं, उसके बारे में ज्ञान ले सकते हैं।
फिल्म के बारे में जानना चाहूंगी। 100 करोड़ पूरे कर लिए हैं फिल्म ने, किस तरह की फिल्म?
Darling, I've never been one for counting crores, so I'm very happy people are liking the film, and I think you're a little misinformed. It's not overseas, that figure, it's the total figure worldwide, and I'm very happy. I think people are liking the film, that's important, and enjoying the film, that's important, and I hope I can do some more like that which entertain people. और जैसा मैंने कहा, क्योंकि मैं किड्जेनिया में हूँ, तो मेरी सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी तब होती है जब बच्चों वाली कोई पिक्चर बनाऊँ, तो इंशाल्लाह वो भी मौका मिलेगा मुझे। बट आई एम रियली हैप्पी फॉर द होल YRF ग्रुप और कटरीना एंड अनुष्का, माई सेल्फ, क्योंकि हमारे दिल के बहुत करीब थी और इतने प्यार से उसको सराहा गया इन स्पाइट ऑफ a few issues that happen in terms of being able to see the film for people, but I think I'm really happy.
शाहरुख, बचपने की बात हो रही है तो आपके भी बचपने में, जैसे आपने बताया, कई सारे एक्टर्स थे जो आपको इंस्पायर करते थे। वहीं अगर इस साल की बात करें तो कई सारे ऐसी दिग्गज पर्सनालिटीज हैं जो कि हम सबको अलविदा करके चले गए। इस मौके पे क्या फील होता है? एक ही साल में काफी सारे दिग्गजों का हम लोग के ऊपर से हाथ उठा है।
I think just as a thought, whenever an elderly person, someone who's senior, a thespian, या वो लोग जो हमको दिशा दिखाते हैं, मार्ग दिखाते हैं, मार्गदर्शन करते हैं किसी भी प्रोफेशन में, और आप ऐसा कह रहे हैं कि एक साल में इतने सारे, आई विल नॉट कमोडिफाई इट, मैं ऐसा नहीं समझता। कभी भी कहीं पर भी एक भी ऐसे दिग्गज इंसान या कोई मार्गदर्शक इंसान जब हमारे बीच से चले जाते हैं, उठ जाते हैं, तो ऑफकोर्स उनकी क्षति महसूस होती है, कमी महसूस होती है, लेकिन उनका काम, उनके जो वर्ड्स हैं, उन्होंने जो अटेन किया है, आई थिंक दैट इज व्हाट दे लीव बिहाइंड, एंड दे लीव बिहाइंड द हैप्पीनेस that they've created through the different works, not only acting, direction, writing, so many things. So I think we should learn from it, और उस चीज को हम अपने दिल के बहुत करीब रखें जिन जिन लोगों से हमें सीखने का मौका मिलता है।
Shah Rukh, what was your kids' reaction? What was your kids' reaction when they got to know that you're coming into this venture? Any particular reaction from your daughter or your son?
Yeah, I think 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I was in Dubai and my daughter had gone. And my son had said, no, I don't want to go here. I'm going to just sit down and watch a movie. In about an hour's time, my son also went in. They were there for 8 hours, like I said. They had a great time. They still have the, the KidZos. पैसे मिलते हैं यहाँ पे जिनका नाम KidZos है. तो वो अभी भी हैं और वो दुनिया में कोई भी किड्जेनिया में जाके यूज हो सकते हैं चीजें खरीदने के लिए। तो जब आप नौकरी करते हैं, यहाँ पे काम करते हैं, तो उसका आपको पैसा मिलता है. एंड देन यू कैन शॉप विद दैट मनी. पासपोर्ट मिलता है, प्लेन है यहाँ पे. They were very thrilled. And I'll be very honest, our partners, I met them and they were very kind, and it was a desire I had. I expressed कि मुझको ऐसा मिल सकता है क्या, and they were very keen to bring it to India, looking for a partnership. It just fell into place. My kids are extremely excited. Extremely excited. थोड़ा घर से दूर है इस वक्त, लेकिन मेरी बहुत जल्दी से उम्मीद है कि समर की हॉलीडे शुरू हो जाए, मार्च अप्रैल में जब ये बन जाए तो मैं उनको यहाँ पर लेकर आऊँ. I'll spend maximum time. I'll tell you honestly, parents are not allowed. But मैंने अपनी शॉर्ट्स वॉट्स बना लिए हैं चुपचाप से. मैं बच्चे का रोल प्ले करके घुस जाऊंगा मैं अंदर.
Okay, this question is for both the gentlemen on the stage right here. I want to know what is the last thing that you all learned from a child yourselves? I mean, maybe your children or whoever. The one last thing that a child taught you.
Well, first thing is when I'm with children, I feel young.
The way work stresses are, I think the only thing I learned from my daughter and son is, you know, keep smiling. Tomorrow is another day. Things will all turn out well. They look positively at life. And I think that's what I learn a lot from them, you know. You have a bad day, you quickly get over it. When you see little children, in 2-3 minutes they forget, a setback. And they come back happily and positively. And I think that's why they grow up to be really wonderful people like us. But I think that's what I learned from them, that no setback is bad enough to hold you down for too long.
Shah Rukh, hi. You just spoke about how your kids reacted when you said you're going to be a part of this venture. I want to know, how did your kids react when they saw their father kissing on screen for the first time?
You know, the film is a little more than that, darling. Do you have kids? Okay. Sorry? Do you still have kids?
I don't have kids.
Joking with you. I don't know, I think for me the film is a lot more than just that. And I'm an actor, and that's what I do for a living. And not only my kids, people around here, everyone knows I'm an actor, and this is what I do for a living. So there's no awkwardness or intense reaction to what I do on screen.
बच्चे लड़ते हैं और फिर एक होते हैं. क्या शाहरुख भी ऐसे ही है? Because recently खबर आई थी कि सलमान और शाहरुख में पैचअप हो गया.
बड़ा ही पुराना क्वेश्चन है यार. अब
जवाब
तो मैं तो क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि आप बचपन से सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, आप तो बड़े हो जाओ.
लेकिन अभी खबर आई थी जब तक...
Nothing like this, yaar. It's very boring.
So KidZania is all about children who cannot come here. We will reach out to them.
Yeah, see, once we have the infrastructure, it has taken us a little while to get this together. Inshallah, I've been told we're going to try and take it to Bangalore and then Delhi and try and spread it all over the country. Once you have an infrastructure like this, in no which way taking away from the importance or deriding, but I think children and families which are a little underprivileged as far as the economic part of it is concerned, we will make sure that, you know, we hold and have days and evenings here which are completely dedicated to, those areas too. But first we need to just, get into the business and the infrastructural part of it, and we'll have a lot of ideas like this. Even when we started it off, the first thought was this: how are you going to reach out to every child in this country, hopefully?
Sir, my question to you is, it's been 20 years you have been working in this Bollywood, and how was your journey? How would you like to describe your journey?
Extremely positively. There have been most of the journey, how to say it, 99.999% has been extremely dreamlike. I say this again and again, and I don't say it out of false humility, but I think if I was to pray for everyone in my life, even people I don't know, I'd pray to Allah Mia that give them the life He has given me. I have been so wonderfully embraced by the Mumbai film industry, the Indian film industry, the people who watch my work, and I always, whenever I'm asked this question, thank everyone around the world, including all of you, for giving me, my children, my family, the life they have. So thank you very much. Actually, as they say in KidZania, thank you very much.
शाहरुख, उस सवाल का एक्सटेंशन था जो जब तक है जान के प्रीमियर पर था, कि मिस्टर बच्चन ने ट्वीट किया था कि आप, सलमान, आमिर, कैटरीना, अनुष्का सभी एक साथ थे और सभी ने काफी क्वालिटी वक्त स्पेंड किया था एक दूसरे के साथ. तो इसी वजह से हम ये सोच रहे हैं कि क्या पैचअप हो चुका है, क्या कुछ पॉजिटिव रिएक्शंस आ रहे हैं शाहरुख या सलमान की ओर से?
2 things. 1, बिकॉज अमित जी ने किया है, तो जब वो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में उनसे जरूर पूछना, क्योंकि उन्होंने लिखा है, मैंने नहीं लिखा है. और दूसरा, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, कोई पैचअप या XYZ जैसा. मैं भी आपके अखबारों में पढ़ रहा हूं. मैं बार बार बोलता हूं, जो चीज आपके अखबार में लिखी जाती है उसको बिलीव मत कीजिए, प्लीज. एक दिन बैठेंगे आराम से, चाय कॉफी पियेंगे, बातचीत करेंगे, आपके दिल में जो इतना प्यार उमड़ रहा है दोस्ताना के लिए लोगों के, हम बैठ के डिस्कस. व्हाट अ गुड पर्सन. प्लीज इनको फ्री टिकट देना किड्ज़ेनिया का. वी वांट दिस गुडनेस हियर. कम एंड वर्क फॉर अस. यू आर सो जेंटल एंड सॉफ्ट. Spread friendship amongst all the kids who come here. Bless you, darling.
वैसे शाहरुख जितने बड़े भी एक्टर हों, लेकिन इनके अंदर भी एक बच्चा छिपा है और आज शाहरुख को इन बच्चों के साथ मिलकर यकीनन अपना बचपना भी याद आ गया होगा.